Alright, everyone. We're back with Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. The Hell Knight Iron Man run. I do not feel particularly great right now. Could be better, but I guess I could be feeling a whole lot worse. That's about it. Alright, let's see. Just dealt with... Yeah, we dealt with the Green Garrison, or the Gray Garrison. Talked to a few NPCs. Real goal here is, right now... Let's see. Vampire. Just talk about the usual. Show me what you have. Okay. Nothing really worth having here. Nope. I can't afford all this. Wait. No one's really needs to use this glaive. Well, I could. Alright. Let's see. Okay. That should be good. Buy a bunch of potions. Alright, so one of the main things I'm trying to do is get the most out of the experience points, since the way the game's set up. My experience points are determined based on active party members and split between them. So I don't want to pick up any party members I don't plan on using long term. Let's see. So who should my main party consist of? Any ideas, everybody? Nobody's gonna be on for a while. I started my stream almost an hour late, so chances of somebody showing up is pretty slim, actually. Alright, let me think. We got... I don't want Seela to stay in her... Oh, maybe I do. The party's about people who are lawful and or evil. For the most part. It can also include people who are neutral. Let's see. Keep leveling her up, obviously. Actually, well, you know what? Yeah, sure, whatever. Next hex. Don't really know. Alright, I can't even choose some of these, so we'll ignore them. I guess I can choose the battle ones. Battle Master. Gives attack of opportunity. And more fighter feats if I stick with this. So I guess I'll just get Battle Master then. No. Hold on. Maybe not. Extra attack of opportunity each round is not really gonna come up. At 8th level, this gives weapon specialization. Alright, so we'll just stick with this. We'll get Battle Master at level 8. For now, I'll choose something else. Battle Ward. Hampering Hex. It gives a -2 penalty to armor class for level. It gives it even for 1 level, even if they pass it. That's good. The only thing I'd say is the downside about this would be this is probably going to take an action. But even then, if the enemy has a ridiculously high armor class, that's fine. Alright, Hampering Hex it is. Instead of that, a Battle Ward. Hampering Hex. Okay, so we're keeping these 4 in. Naturally, I'll have Regil be a mainstay in the party. Now, who do I have aside from Regil? Do I even bother with... Oh, you know what? Yeah, let's get Woljif. He leads you to his quest leads you to Finian. And Finian's worth it. Alright. Just move to place. Alright.
I'll go ahead.
What was it was supposed to be like 2 down and 1 are up, but obviously not the ones that are currently down and up. So raise this one, or this one, press the button, won't budge. Okay. So there's this one. raise this one, lower this one, then press the button. Nope. Okay. Alright, so I probably had it reversed and need 2 up.
I know the way.
So that one up. So that one's the only one that's down. Okay. Okay, where's that one's the only one that's down? That one up.
Follow my lead.
I think this one's the only one that's down. Oh, come on.
As it should be.
If I just lower all the buttons. Alright, if I raise all the levers. Alright. That's annoying enough for me to just look it up. Screw this. Okay. This one. This one. There. Done. Mage armor, headband of charisma, which works on several people in this party particularly. Primarily Sela.
Hey Chief! Hey Dreamboat, come over here! I want to talk to you about something. Something really important.
Quit bothering the decent people in here, Woljif, or I'll knock your teeth out!
What's it to you, Delvin Dum-Dum? You were told to guard me, and I'm not stopping you. But no one told me I had to shut my trap.
Who are you?
Woljif. Woljif Jeffdo. I deal in useful things. I can get you whatever you want. Anything. But there's just one problem.
What do you want from me?
I'll lay it out for you. Simple job, 30 minutes tops. We go someplace, talk to someone, and in return, whatever you want, I'll get it for you. Some extra rations, no problem. Armor, weapons, scrolls, you name it. It's as good as yours. If you need my help with something, whistle and I'll be there. I'm handy enough with knives, too, and even my magic know-how isn't too shabby.
What a load of guff! If you were good at magic, you wouldn't be stuck in here now, would you?
Don't you listen to him, Chief. He'd find fault with the Queen herself. I'll be useful to have in battle, and I'll sell whatever you want at a reasonable price. It's your lucky day. You won't meet another gem like me in Canabras.
Why are you in chains?
Does it really matter? Don't get hung up on the past, Chief. Don't look to the future. Live in the here and now.
He was caught thieving.
Your shadow, what was that?
Get me out of here and I'll tell you. And don't worry, it's not contagious.
I can't help you while you're chained up here. How can I free you?
That's easy. You know Irabeth? Feisty looking gal, always wears armor. You can't miss her. She's the meanest fighter in the whole city. When you see her, put in a good word for me, will ya? Tell her there's this guy, Woljif, locked up for no good reason in the Defender's Heart. Well, for the follies of his youth. And he really wants to get out on bail so he can keep up his good behavior and make a contribution to society. You got that? Will you do it?
Alright. I'll talk to Irabeth about your situation.
I knew I could count on you. Knew it the moment I laid eyes on you.
We'll talk later.
That is not far.
Alright. Then we get through all the dialogue options. Check. Navia, thank you for your answers. Evil Watch. Alright, let's see. See the success. When we got up to the surface, more cultists in the city than crusaders. What exactly was your order doing? Irabeth lowers her head. We did all we could, but it wasn't enough. The cultists were everywhere from the start, and the demons just razed everything to the ground despite our efforts. I have to go. And they keep. Alright. Well, after chastising her for a job not well done,
Well, Chief, what do you got for me?
talk to Irabeth, and I've decided to make you a part of my troop. We'll see how it goes.
You must be a smooth talker. Come on, Delvin, get these bracelets of yours off me. I'm going free.
You're sure to regret this. This tiefling will fleece you for everything you've got. Mark my words.
You're a bitter little man, Delvin. Petty and mean. You can't even be happy for me, can ya? I pity you. I'll leave you alone with your sad little soul. So long. And now, Chief, straight down to business. You see, I'm one of those guys that people around here call thieflings. We just call ourselves the family. After we knocked over that shop and I got stuck here in the Defender's Heart, a little bird told me that big sister Charisme wanted to see me. That she had some questions to ask me. You following? Now, she won't be asking me questions like, Woljif, how'd you manage to get out of this one? Or, Woljif, you're so thin, didn't they feed you? No, something serious has gone down, and I just know they want to try to pin something on me. I can feel it in my tail. So, I knew right away that I couldn't go alone. You turned up just in time, Chief. You don't need to do anything when we get there. Just stand behind me and look mean, and I'll handle the rest. Somehow. Let's go, I'll show you the way.
Alright.
I know the way.
And where to first? I'll deal with Wolt's companion quest stuff. And after that, I'm gonna ditch him back in here. Alright. This junk. Let's see what I can get off of this guy. Heavy flail, two-handed. That's the only flail that's worth anything, huh? Alright. Alright, none of this seems like it'll be effective for me. Let me just double check. Flails. Fire, flail. Shared stash. Guess I'll sell this. Alright. What? Oh no! I got the wrong one. No. Hold on, masterwork flail. I didn't want this. Fuck this. Whatever. I'll live with the mistake. It still sucks. Alright, let's get out
Follow
of
my
here.
lead.
Alright, let's go. We'll take Woljif for the purpose of getting to Sapal. Thiefling hideouts.
They will break against our resolve.
Cover me, all right?
Nothing we can do.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
I am yours to command.
Muggle fighter. Just keep raising decks. Specialization, longbow. Hold on, I'll be right back. I think I heard a knock at the door. Okay. And I'm back. One of the downsides of having a house is there's a bunch of people willing to leave flyers on the door and then knock real loudly before running off. Let's see.
Ask nicely.
What's on your mind? I wonder.
Matricium Turinos. I was never good at stealth,
Something wrong?
but I'll try.
Let's get this one. So choosing lawful choice. Through all this, just in regards to Rose's companion quest.
Fine.
Guess just steal whatever bottles we got here. There we go. +1 on all trickery checks. Sure. We give that to Camellia.
No mistakes.
Leveled up somehow for whatever reason. Alright, let's see here. Hell Knights need, in order to become a Hell Knight, you need 5 ranks in Persuasion. Alright, so that's about it. Should be easy enough to pull off. We'll get the Dex bonus up just to increase armor class and survivability. Open specialization, flail of course. And we keep it going.
That is not far. I'll go ahead.
Where'd the companion want us to go? Go back to Erebeth.
I know the way.
And before I forget, there's a bunch of stuff that's in the personal chest that helps out. Dragon, Owlcat. Don't need that. Shoots. Just base. This gives it to damage against. I think armor class is more important than damage. Damage is nice, of course, but it only gets you so far. Blast to attack rolls. Hats. Neat. Go get the Erebeth. Try and find a trader. Yeah, cool. Hand over Rory. What's the passcode? Gotta remember that.
Follow my lead.
Alright. And off we go. Honestly, I might kick Seela out of the party just because I don't know how to... There's no early way to remove those level down penalties.
I'll tear your throat out.
Let's try this way.
This will leave a bruise. I'll help where I can.
And off we go. The easiest way to show that this is an Iron Man run is just to show that the save game thing is grayed out.
Hello? Is anyone there?
As it should be.
Get me out of here!
No, what is that?
That is not far.
What's that?
Neat.
I'll go ahead.
Hello? Is anyone there? Please? Get me out of here! I can hear your footsteps! Pull me out! Hello?
Let's see. Alright, now we clean the place out.
Free at last. I thought I'd be flattened like a pancake under that rubble. Much obliged. Damn, I'm not in any pain, but my head is so foggy for some reason. What's with all the hubbub in the city? The name's Finian. I'm a Pathfinder. If there's anything I can do to help, I will.
You're Pathfinder?
That's right, Finian Dismar, Pathfinder and Crusader. I roam around the world wound wherever my tasks lead me. Scouting mostly, but this last while I've just been hanging around in Canabras, waiting until I'm needed again. I'm bored out of my mind, but at least this shop makes for better lodging than some inn. What's that supposed to mean? I just told you. You want to know where I hail from, is that it? Well, I'm from around here, actually. We Kelets of the Star Eye clan fled when the World Wound troubles began. But I couldn't stand by while the demons wreaked havoc, so I came back. Or did you mean to ask about my weapon of choice? My best weapon is every weapon. I'm a skilled and capable fellow, if I do say so myself. I can swing a sword and poke with a spear, but what I am best at is communing with the spirits. They call folks like me Phantom Blades.
A Phantom Blade? What's that?
It's like a spiritualist, but with a twist. It means that some spirit took a liking to me at some point, and it can turn into whatever weapon I need. Handy, eh? I don't need any whetstones or enchantments. Doesn't take up space either. Although, to be fair, it's not a barrel of laughs. The spirits that bestow this kind of power don't come from happy places, and they're not exactly bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. They usually appear after great battles that leave few survivors.
See, it says under attack by demons.
Wait, what? The last thing I saw was some thieves breaking in here. And then the guards came, everyone was running around. After that, it's a bit of a blur. Right when things got intense, they dropped the cabinet on me. I couldn't even help the owner. I was just lying under the shelves like a dimwit until you came along. If there are demons in Canabras, we must do something about it. The city needs every blade it can get. Hey, do you mind taking me with you? I don't think I can handle this alone. And besides, the more the merrier.
How did you end up in this shop?
I've been waiting here so long I don't even remember anymore. Just sitting and waiting for any word from the Pathfinders, but it looks like everyone has forgotten about me. The shop owner is an old friend of the Pathfinders, so I've taken up residence here.
Alright, I'll take you with me.
I swear you won't regret it. I can do all sorts of things. Is there anything your party is missing? A sword, a spear, a bow? Just say the word.
And the right. Well, you became a very capable composite longbow. Okay. Start dialogue. We went through several. Just going through all the dialogue options. We're not trying to. We're not trying to keep up with appearances of these. Let's see. So, going. Alright. Hand of Aurori, what's the code word? Andrew, okay. About suspicious people. Are there any tieflings? Now. Enough. That's okay, need. Move the golem.
It is finished.
Alright, let's go.
You can trust me.
Matritium Turinos. Matritium Turinos.
I am helpful, am I not?
Right. You, marauders, bandits, scavengers, shut it, or you'll pay for your insults with your life. Let's see, the gnome's hands scrabble around on the floor, seemingly in search of something to hurl at you. Eagle Watch have probably caught up with the bandits by now. You won't get off lightly. There, you can be sure of that. No more, this is Woljeff. Face turned scarlet. Oh. Okay. Let's see. Where were you? Robbery. Tell me. Thieflings. Alright. Bluff or intimidate. Since we have an easier time with it, I'll try to intimidate. Reach for your weapon. Start talking or else. Succeeded. Sweet. Alright. Just put that thing. No way. I'll tell you everything. Ask your questions if that's so important. Tell me about Woljeff. Red hair tiefling. About the woman. Alright. I'm tired of you. Die. No one knows.
Save the last one for me.
I could use more experience points, right? Yeah, he had a club. And 54 experience points. So, you know.
I know the way.
We're doing better now that we killed him than if we didn't. Okay. Go to the Thieflings. We got what we needed. Time to complete that quest and then dump Woljif. Good charisma. Suspects. No room. And that's that. Quest complete. Undo now. Undo to the trader. I have to go. Alright. Diplomacy for the apology. It's the most pathetic apology I ever heard. Failed, of course. Too bad. It's how you... Oh. Let's see. And then Woljif wants to talk when we get out.
Might be trap, might be treasure.
I hope
Worse.
you appreciate this.
Follow my lead.
That's all that was in. Alright, and then we go back to the Defender's Heart and dump Woljif. Okay.
As it should be.
For anything else, let's just sell the bulk here. Alright.
That is not far.
Talk to Woljif.
Psst, look, Chief, I got something to show you. Ta-da! A real beaut, isn't it?
So you did betray the Thieflings.
That cuts me deep, Chief. You and I saw who the traitor was. It's just that when we robbed the shop, I went in first and took what I wanted. Nothing wrong with that. Although, of course, I did think about hiding the moon and just taking myself off somewhere warm when all this blows over. But only because I want to see the world. Is it a crime to want to travel? Huh? Is that what counts for treachery these days?
Did you really have the amulet the whole time?
Since that night, Chief, Melround didn't even set eyes on it. While he was dealing with the golem, I sneaked past them, and that was that.
Remind me, why is this item so important?
Do you really not remember it? Oh, I thought you would appreciate it. It's from the old man Fileman, the owner of the Ancient Trees and Wonders shop. It's the pride of his collection. The Moon of the Abyss, an amulet with a rare crystal crafted by an unknown maker. When I think of how much this thing is worth, it makes my head spin.
Been searched by Garth. How'd you manage to hide the amulet?
Thieves have their ways.
Why didn't you give the amulet to Charisma right away?
What? So she would slay me right away, you mean? You saw how antsy she was over Canabras and all this. So I did it. I took the Moon of the Abyss. But I didn't go to Erebeth. And Big Sister wouldn't hear my explanations. She doesn't have the time. I even thought I'd hide the moon somewhere, and then when all the noise had died down, I'd go get it and make a run for it. I'm sick of the thieflings. And they never appreciated me anyway.
Why did you steal the Moon of the Abyss? You wouldn't have been able to sell an item so rare anyway.
Why, he asks? It's expensive, pretty. And you know, it's my amulet, actually. Not meaning I stole it, but I mean, this is my inheritance. My grandma and I were poor. All we had was a jewelry box with the moon in it. She used to store it under the floor in the basement, and she'd take it out sometimes just to look at it. She was always nicer when she had a few drinks in her, so I could ask her things then. One time I asked where she got it from, and she said it was from a demon. You know, the demon who was my grandfather. He said the moon was to be passed down. My mom was good for nothing and nobody, so that's why Grandma decided to keep the amulet for me. She used to say it would be mine when I grew up. But she couldn't wait until I grew up. She squandered my inheritance when she became a drunk. Took it to Fileman's shop and pawned it. He gave her some coppers for it, and she didn't even haggle. Just grabbed them and ran back to the tavern before last orders. I've been going to Fileman's to look at the moon ever since I was a kid. He chased me away, but I just kept going back, so eventually he gave up. He didn't skimp on security. The place was like a fortress, so he wasn't worried about a street rat like me pinching anything. Even when I got more skilled, I couldn't get any closer to it. One day, I had no one to go with. Another day, there were only oafs who'd never stolen anything more than a church donation box. But when Charisma had planned everything out, I realized I had a chance to get the moon and move away from here. Maybe to Garand. I hear it's warmer there. I've stayed with the family for too long.
Risking everything for some trinket. Time for your crimes, not serving the crusade. I'm not giving away. Thieves isn't even stealing. Honestly, this comes across more chaotic than anything, but as a Hell Knight, atone for your crimes by serving the crusade.
If I serve anybody, it should be you. And only because I owe you. I don't care if the whole of Canabras drops into the abyss. I don't trust all these crusaders or Galfrey. They just take people's money to spend on crusades, but what's the point? If anyone calls me a crusader, I'll spit in their face just so you know. Even if it's you, Chief. Whatever you think, I owe you. I'm not just a thief. I have my own business selling things. Thanks to you, I'm still in the family. And we have the black market sewn up in this city. It's a good way to sell valuables. So, if you need anything, a scroll or something, just say the word. I have a little portal to our people in Nerosian. You put a note there, and you get what you need. I can't get you anything big, but what they do have is all high quality. Nothing's too good for you, Chief. What's mine is yours. For a price, of course.
Alright.
the gold.
I didn't actually ask him about all his other stuff. Doesn't seem very believable. Sorry. Claims. Right. Nobody should live under the constant threat of punishment. You could kill Charisma and take her place. We'll just ask. Now there's an idea. Nice try, Chief, but I'm no killer. Never have been, and assassins are expensive. You know they bumped up the prices last year? I asked a friend of mine why he charged so much. He says to me, I've learned to see the true value of my work. I read in a book that whatever you think you're worth, that's what you'll earn. Can you believe it? I didn't even know the mug could read. So I can't just have Charisma taken care of. It's too much trouble. And no one will like it. People respect her, mean as she is. Alright. For Abras. Child of Strange. Lawful. I don't like it. Demon magic is nothing to be proud of. Blue fire vanishes and Wojciech hides his hands behind his back like a naughty child. Got it, Chief, but it's a part of me, same as my horns and my tail. I'm not proud of them, they just exist. It's the same with the shadow. It's mine and that's why I like it, demonic or not. Alright, enough. I'm just looking for a chance to run. Show me Thiefling connections. And of course, it doesn't have anything really worth mentioning. Alright. Let's go.
I'll go ahead.
Yeah, as much as I'd like to, I'm gonna stop, take a break, and then I'm gonna come back with another game. For the time being, I think it's just exhausting to make a run through when you're under constant threat of immediate permanent game over. Take a rest here. Begin resting.
Tell me this. How come you're so sure you're really talking to spirits and not just hearing voices in your head?
For the same reason I am certain that you are a lowly creature lacking in wit or decency. Some things are simply self-evident.
Alright, sadly long rest, don't get rid of this. Alright, we're calling for now. Thank you all for joining me on this run of Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous.
I know the way.
Hope to see you. I'm gonna be back on later today with another game. Hope to see you then.